if you turn off the disadvantage about coding with the Google font is that when you turn off your internet connection, what happens is that the font will also jeopardize. Of course, things will scatter apart because it can no longer load the font. So you have to keep connected to the internet to be able to use that font. And whenever people open their website, since they're already using data to open their website, definitely it will load the font from Google. So you can go back again, fonts, search any font of your choice, and you sometimes, it seems you can even select multiple fonts and then get one embedded link so that you don't have to copy multiple embedded links. Okay, please experiment around it. Okay, just open a fresh tab or even your phone, just type Google font, press on tab, enter key, the very first link. Google has so many fonts for you. You can even download them to your computer and install. It will work very well. Like, let me say Montserrat is another special. Montserrat also. They will even suggest for you so that you don't have to spell it wrongly. That's nice. They will say, so when I come to get font, okay, you can see there. So you can even put in some keyword. You can even preview. You can even preview it. You can test it and see with heading H1, H2, S3 and all that is okay. You can even increase the how many pixels will I need. So even you can even check how many pixels will I need for this font for it to look in this particular size. As you are increasing, the pixels is even showing to you, okay. And custom, whatever. So when you are done, just make sure to come to get font. Then at get font, you can download it to your computer. Yeah, it's free of use. It's free to use. Or you can get an embedded link. I think it's downloaded. It's downloaded now. Montserrat has been downloaded as a zip file, and I believe most of you know how to install fonts. So right click on the WinRAR, the zip file, click on extract to this one, and with the / key, the / key, and it will extract it again to that same directory. Then we'll click on the folder that got extracted, Poppins, and then what? Montserrat came. Just can click right, select all of them, right click, and then say install, and it will install them into your computer. If they are there already, they will give you a warning that this font already exists. Okay, you have to undo the process. Montserrat and Poppins are very neat fonts when you want to do things that should be readable. As a designer, honestly, if you're learning front end, you're automatically a designer. So you want to do things that are very readable and clear, so that even when the text is very small, it's readable. Sometimes when you're designing something and then you are using some font, people cannot even read. Why? Because you're using the wrong font. Poppins and Montserrat are general, beautiful and nice fonts. Oh, what again? I thought I've installed this. Alright, let me. Oh yes, just select all of them. Can you select one, right click, and then be like install, and then it's a very small file, 5.79 megabyte, approximately 6 megabytes. Okay, and I think it's not bad at all. So make sure that you have, in fact everyone should have Poppins and Montserrat font on their computer. Yeah, to be frank. So they can also show you how to use, and I'll bring it to the how to use page. So we have looked at the CSS syntax, we have looked at the CSS selector, we have looked at inline, internal and external CSS. We have also looked at the colors. We have looked at the CSS background color, but then I didn't talk about background image. I want to do that in the next video. In our next lesson, our next meeting. Also the CSS margin, padding, borders, we'll experiment with them. Okay, we'll do them with practical. Today they wouldn't do any practical website development. Yeah. All right. More means good or well done. MO. What's the meaning of MO? Where did you see MO, senior? You always say it, and it's kind of funny. Okay, I'm the one saying it. Okay, all right. That's cool. All right. So someone asking me when more means good or well done. So CSS we have talked about, but then I didn't talk about text manipulation. If I talk about text manipulation, you see the time is diving into 11 o'clock. I'm keeping you too long. Some are tired from the day working schedule, so I have to release you. In our tomorrow's class, we should talk about text manipulation. We should talk about how to style a link, the anchor tag, that clickable thing. The clickable, we have to talk about how to link, how to style it, how to style a button. Interview questions 2021. It was interesting. They give that question to you, and then how to style a button, and then they'll just employ you as a front-end developer. That was then. But today, you have to learn a lot to get the front-end development job position, and they will still ask you questions around this front-end development code, like do it, and then they watch you real time. I've been through that before. People, I applied to an internship in Germany, and then the amount of money that's on top of it, it can do you well as a student.